Save the best for last.
How are you feeling heading into this new season with everything that has happened over the last 6 months?
I'm feeling really good because I'm looking at you in the face. Instead of on Twitter, I never get to see you. I feel really good. I think it's gonna be a good season, you guys. I know everybody's, worried, concerns. I get it. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
But yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good season. I do. I feel confident about it.
What have your conversations been like with your new showrunners and talk to them about the direction of it?
Do you know what we had our first little powwow this morning, and there's some really interesting things you guys are going to find out at the panel. So I'm really excited for them to share what they have brewing.
Anything
Good stuff.
you can share for not getting to the panel?
I do know that Jeff is going to meet his dad this year, so they're looking to find, Papa Winger, which is exciting to me. I don't know about anybody else, but who's going to be Jeff's dad is like, I'm going to lose sleep over this. I'm going to be making lists. Charles Barkley is brilliant, except I think Joel's older than him, so that's going to be a real interesting.
We also suggested Joseph Gordon-Levitt, though.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just think there's the race thing might be a problem, but we can work around it. It's community, whatever.
How do you think the vibe's going to be on the set?
The vibe's going to be exactly the same because we're the same. Nothing's changed. We bring our love with us. Whoever joins the party, it's more love to go around. So it's not a bad thing. I saw Dan Harmon at the our art show, and Dan was like, "If you talk to anybody, can you tell everybody I'm okay? Can you just tell everybody to relax and just know that life is good." He created a beautiful show. He's still friends with everybody. It's not bad, guys. We're all right. We're all right.
What have you not gotten to do with Shirley yet that you would like to do next season?
I'd like to look. I've been saying this since the first season. I'd like to work with Donald Glover. I have not had a scene. I realized I was thinking today. The only time Shirley and Troy have spoken privately, or semi-privately, is the paintball episode of the first season. They said 2 lines to each other. It's the only time the 2 of us alone have been in a frame without everybody else in the room. That's 3 seasons. So I would love to have a storyline with Donald before this whole thing is over. So yeah.
Alison's joining.
How's it going?
I'm joining.
Well, we just asked Yvette. I'm going to ask you, what would you like to do with Annie next season that you haven't gotten to do yet?
Oh, that I haven't gotten to do at all. It was a little bit. It was like barely. No, honey.
Took a bunch of photos.
It was this much. It was nothing. It was too. It's gone. It was like, I got you. We're good. No.
I have to go back and
I promise you. No one saw. No one saw.
Okay.
You guys didn't
No,
see
my
what
bad.
she said.
No.
It was tiny.
They're lying.
They're
They're
not.
in his face. All right. What would I want to see Annie do that she's never done before? That's such a hard question because I feel like we've done so much. I mean, I lean towards more like action stuff, but then we kind of got to live that dream.
With the paintball.
And I always want to get in on more of the Troy and Abed stuff, but then I got to do a whole Dreamatorium episode with Danny, so that dream was kind of
out already.
yeah, but Troy wasn't around, so maybe like some good Troy and Abed shenanigans.
I miss the Annie Shirley shenanigans too. Like
That's
we
true.
had a lot of great. I thought we
Buddy
would
Cobb.
be like the
time
Troy and
since-
Abed, the female version, and you kind of got snatched from me. In the middle of the
It's
first
true. Well,
season.
I always wanted to do. I want us to spoof like the horror genre because I love horror movies, but they terrify me. I can't see a ton of them. I love working on Scream 4, and I always felt like it would be cool to do a nod to like a really like a.
I'm nervous though. The black people died early. I feel I'd be in there.
We're gonna turn it on its head. We're gonna turn that on its head.
All right.
This is community.
All right, that's me and Donald scene. We'll die together.
Or those survivors in the end.
That would be good. That would be
Troy saved the day in the zombie episode.
That's
so you
true.
can save in the next.
That's true.
That's true.
Is this your first time in Comic Con here?
No, it's a third.
I didn't come last year. It's my
Oh,
second,
yeah.
but our third is
Our third is the show.
How do you like it?
love it. These are our people here. I'm telling you, the first year we came down, it was a little nerve-wracking because I think none of us had ever been before.
Never.
And we didn't really know what to expect. And we're a TV show, so it was kind of like, are we going to fit in down there? And then we got down here and we were like, these are where our people
This is our
live.
tribe.
Yeah, so I love being here. Our fans are great.
That was saying you guys had sort of your first big conversation with union showrunners this morning about where things might be going. So what kind of vibe did you get? Anything that excited you?
They seem cool. cool. You know, they're such big fans of the show. They're really excited to work on the show. So, you know, and I like to think because our show pushes boundaries so much that anyone who would come to work on the show is doing that because they're excited to push those boundaries in a similar way.
What about some romance for Annie?
I would love that. I'm so open to romance for Annie. The third season didn't see a lot of it, and it was something that was so much a part of her character the first 2 seasons. I'd love for that to come back around. I mean, any Annie and Jeff stuff I love, but we've also seen Annie and Abed toying together, Annie and Britta, which is
I'm telling you, it's a lot of romance with Annie. Romance?
but not in season 3. It was very friend-oriented, yeah.
What's your relationship with the writers like? Like, you say you want to do more scenes with Donald Glover. Do they say, yeah, we'll get on that. We'll try to make that happen? Or...
No, no. I don't
Well,
think
it's an interesting thing. I feel like we're never going to go to the writers and just be like, this
is
needs
what
to
we
happen.
hate. At least not unironically. We'd have to be really joking.
Yeah, because we love them so much and trust them so much that, I don't know, we just kind of wait to see what they do. But they're very open. They sit on set, especially our first season. I feel like now they know so much about us anyway that all the stories have been mined. But like,
from our interaction.
But they talk to us a lot about stuff, and I feel like there's a fun interaction. But I think more than us kind of dictating what the storylines would be, it's more us trying to get the storylines.
Yeah, we want information. We're like,
ahead of time.
what's going to happen?
So then what happens? Like, what about who's going to play that part? And why? What are they going to do?
Yvette, do you know yet if Malcolm will be back, or have you had any?
Malcolm has a show on BET that is coming back, and I think he shoots the same. He starts in August, and we start in August. But I think they might only be doing 8, so there might be a chance that we can snatch him towards the end of the season. He's always willing to come back. It's just whether he's able to come back. So, yeah.
What do you guys think about Friday nights? You know,
it's interesting.
Yeah, sure.
I did. I'm just about to
I think, look, our fans are incredible. They know we love them so much, and
they'll find us.
Well, they're the reason that we're still on the air at all.
Right.
So I would hope that they would watch our show whenever it was.
Right.
It'll be easier on Friday because there's not a lot that we're competing with. Actually,
It's
I don't know.
Thursday.
I'm apparently slamming some other show. I have no idea what else is on Fridays.
No, it's not Thursday, which was right.
What are your TV obsessions? Like, what do you like to watch?
Gosh, I watch a lot of HBO. So I've been watching Veep a lot. I think
love
it's
Veep.
hilarious.
Girls is hilarious.
I really liked. Yeah.
Just started the newsroom.
Me too. See, I'm like.
I like episodes on Showtime. I look, I get it, but I get it.
Well, if you watch episodes, you can see pieces of our set in the background.
Is that true?
Yes. They shoot it outside of our stage at Paramount, and they're like, "We're on a lot. These are sets, and there's ours just right there."
I didn't know that.
Your benches.
I didn't know that.
It's like our library steps and our thingies.
I swear I didn't know that. I don't know how I missed that. The other thing is, we like, as a group, we tend to like shows that show the back side of entertainment. Like, we love the comeback. We loved it. So this is kind of my, my comeback fix with episodes. So yeah, I really like it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I saw